Hey there, Final Fantasy Randomizer community. Welcome to Co-op! I'm Jay Scheidel. I'm here joined in the booth with Sunflash, and I think Mecklin's hiding back there somewhere, so... How you guys doing?
Awake, alive, feeling vaguely Canadian, like I'm taking over someone's spot, and I'm not sure why, but thankfully I don't have an urge for the Canadian foods yet, so I'm doing okay so far. We'll see how it goes by the rest of the night.
No poutine just yet?
Not yet. That and I got a can of Sprite and some water. I don't have any, oh crap, what's the coffee chain up there? I had it and I lost it. This is why I'm American and not a Canadian. Oh well.
Oh my goodness. Well,
it's a Tuesday night, dude.
Like we said, we got a little bit of co-op for you here. So we've got Mobile Suit Gedlav versus the Krakenos, and this is a game one. We don't usually stream our game ones, but since it was kind of the first night as the podcast usually goes, and we can make fun of Oslaughter being on screen here, and you know, Sun and I need to still steal or borrow or something, a little bit of tactics that we might see for our upcoming match. We thought that this could be a fun way to get some osmosis experience. So,
for all the good it'll do.
I think I'm going to get ready to let them go here in a second, and we can kind of talk this all in as it goes. But, Sonny, you want to go ahead and tell just a little bit about what co-op is and how we got into this?
Don't mind me as I play for time and I sit here and go, wait, where is my settings? Where's the settings? Flag set. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm kind of good to go. Jay, the overlay's broke again.
Oh no. I'll fix the overlay in a second.
So the theme for co-op is black. We're not sponsored by Paint It Black, I swear, but it is. There it goes. Okay, good.
Not gonna touch it.
On the left. I don't know what happened either. It just refreshed. It finally caught up with us. Good enough. But we've got, it was Fizzlebeef and Danny.
Yep.
Playing versus Oslaughter and Odoran.
Yep.
Pronunciation. And co-op this year is actually bingo co-op because
amazing.
Why not? Long story short, both teams have to completely clear the board. So every tile has to be lit by your team before you can go kill Chaos. Now you can do everything up to killing Chaos, technically, but you just can't actually kill Chaos. Yes, that's come up a point or two. No, I won't go into more details.
So I gotta stop you here. Is that a nuke and a fast in level 1?
Get out.
That was
yes,
a nuke and a fast in level 1 black.
Baby seed. We're not going to learn nothing.
5.
It's a baby seed.
Easy
Holy
seed
cow.
is easy. Who rolled this thing?
Was it you?
Yes.
All right. I guess you're rolling our game then, right?
I guess so. But yeah, so this is co-op. So one thing that you might see, you might hear in a little bit, notice, is they are running a Lua script among both of them. And so any of the key items that Fizzle gets, Danny will receive a few seconds later, and vice versa. Same with Oz and Odoran. So if one person finds the rod, a few seconds later, the other one will get the rod. If you find the airship, same thing. So it kind of cuts the exploration down a little bit, but then we added in the blackout bingo on top of it. So they have to complete every square that you see in the center. As we get going further, we'll talk about what some of the squares are and kind of what you have to do with them, but early game, you start exploring.
It's because it's even a bit trickier than that, as someone might have noticed with Fizzlebeef's screen. We do have entrance shuffle on, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
So there is, in fact, a good chunk of exploration, even though some of it's been cut. I'm sorry, where was the Mazda Phoenix? Hold up.
They started with it. They started with
it. They started... Jay!
Riven and Mazda, they started with.
I don't know whether to fire you or to rehire you. I'm going to do both, okay? Holy cow, this is... I guess I'm glad this isn't our practice seed, but...
Yeah.
Seriously. Yes, Fizzle took a white mage. I'm not sure why, because Danny could have done the white mage tile, but
I have a
they're
feeling that's
hedging
one
their
that
bets.
Danny went, "You're doing."
We're doing the stupid co-op thing, so you're doing the white mage one. I like it.
But yeah,
Suffer.
so some of you used to co-op in the past. We're used to having entrance and floor shuffle. We made it a little bit easier, or they made it a little bit easier this year, in that it's just entrance shuffle. And if you see a town, it's going to be a town. Now, it's going to be a different town more than likely, but you at least know where the towns are, and hey, you walk in, you see Volcano as the first floor, it's going to be Volcano.
And because co-op has to be complicated, I'm trying to find... I'm failing to... I forget where trapped chests are in this particular flag set. Look, I'm looking at it in the wrong order. I went past it. Anyhow, we do have trapped chests. Monsters in Boxes is in fact on. And I'm trying to find the listing to verify. We're just going to have to... trapped? I can't even hunt. So, an incentivized item is never going to be in a trap chest.
Correct. It might be something that's nice, and I believe it could be a loose item. Is that what I had heard? No, it's
No.
never mind. Something different. I get my settings confused.
No, in anything that's an incentivized item, loose or not,
Cannot be there.
can't be in a trap chest. As far as incentivized locations, we're basically looking at Ordeals, Marsh, Titanstrove, Volcano, Corneria Locked, and Cardia Isles.
Yeah.
So one dungeon and a scattering of everything else, including Marsh Cave, because we don't like you.
And Woobear pointing out in chat what I was thinking and forgot here. So incentive gear could be in one of those chests. So if you are looking for that power bomb,
okay.
if you're looking for the Vorpal, it could be in one of those marked chests. But the item
Gotcha. Also, the really critical thing that I have to keep in front of my mind, which is why I'm reminding myself, loose items will not be in an incentivized dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
So you pull a key item out of Marsh, you know that's it. You don't have to open any other boxes unless you're bored or the loot goblin got a hold of your controls.
Or just looking for items and wanting to go, yeah.
Yeah, loot goblin. That's what I said. Catch up.
Yeah.
I swear, he just only hears half of what I say some days, chat.
So I only hear about half of what he says. It's fine.
Hey, listen! Hey,
Oh God!
listen!
Why did I give you sound? No, I forgot about this.
Anyhow, now that I'm slightly less distracted. So we've got 2 things already lit up. Melee the Pirates.
Yep.
Boring and slow as expected. Punch things down. And then we have Mucking Around. Twitch, I said mucking around. You can see it on the screen. You broke. You broke the bingo board.
It'll be back in a second. Just give me.
Chat. He broke something else again. I look away, and he breaks something. You see what I have to put up with.
I forgot the bingo board refresh, so I had to put the delay back on it. We knew that the pirates were meleeed before the pirates were meleeed.
Ah, I see. Okay, carry on. So let's talk. There's a boringly vanilla ship from the pirate, by the way. Just
Vanilla.
straight up, not even randomized. Let's go. I have been talking about things and not been paying attention. I don't know where anyone is, other than Danny just found a 3-eye tile, and I think that was Marsh.
Oh, we're supposed to be paying attention to the game? Whoops.
God, whoopsie. I'm I'm trying to double check. Marsh wizard tile. Okay. Yep.
Yep. Which is not hard to
Well,
get down to. Yeah. Spider
good
tile's
news.
also pretty nice.
There's no boring belts in this flag set, so Oxyel out of Marsh. Okay. However, we do have a tile on here that is 40 level 40 on at least one character, and that is Marsh at Matoya's Cave. So that's probably going to be real easy for everyone to stumble into,
Yeah.
I think.
Go ahead, get down there. You can get that tile taken care of really quick.
And then use it to that and the, Masa +5. I think everyone has almost the same. I'm not familiar with Danny's sprites.
Yep.
Is that
it's a thief fighter, red mage, black mage.
red black? Okay.
So Fizzle took 2 black mages, whereas Danny took the thief.
Gotcha.
So Fizzle's the odd duck out here, which,
Well, yeah. So everyone has a fighter. Everyone has a black mage. Everyone but Danny has a white mage. And then everyone but Fizzle has a thief.
Yep.
And since that's a Mazda +5, I mean, go absolutely destroy that thief. Get away from my... No!
Cat attack.
It's my sprite, not yours. Doesn't even
Temper
like
level
sprite.
2, fire 3, cake. Oh gosh.
What did you roll? This
Apparently
is insane.
the easiest seed ever. Harm 4.
Welcome to game 1.
Apparently.
Jeez.
Trying to see if there's any of these tiles that they'll be really handy with that magic. I don't see any of the magic tiles, so nothing too crazy.
Yeah, they've got, killing things, but...
No collectathon magic spells or see anything.
Right. Bracelets. Oh, 2 bracelet tiles. So we have C1R4 is collect and keep a copper, silver, and gold bracelet.
Yep.
And then C5R4 is dropping 4 gold bracelets in front of the on-rack submarine. So we're going to be jangling around really terrible. Evil snakes. Where were snake? We're evil. I guess it doesn't really matter, but...
I'm gonna guess the water.
Ruby from the robot. I did not see where the robot was at. Oh, cobras have lit too. Lovely. Excuse me.
I'm gonna get Odoron fighting these 3 eyes in a second.
And a loose cube somewhere in Waterfall, according to Mecklin's notes.
Yeah, because remember, Waterfall, like, the robot is not the instant. It's weird.
Yeah, well, it's the robot is an
NPC.
NPC, and therefore,
Not a dungeon.
the boxes don't count. It's weird, and it always throws me for a loop. The good news is I am such a loot goblin that I never abandon those chests unless I am absolutely in go mode.
Pretty much.
So it never comes back to bite me. Hey, look, a gold bracelet.
1 of 5 needed.
I'm sorry, that was a +5?
No, 1 of 5 needed.
Oh. And bones have stone poison.
Lovely.
Might be a little... Alright, that's kind of spook. Not gonna lie. But they also start with the early ribbons.
Mm-hmm. Team Kraken knows now with the information about the 3 eyes.
Hang on, I'm obligated to just...
Juicy metal slice
Phoenix.
for Danny. Uh-oh.
I see Phoenix saying this is an ideal find.
Yes.
I know it only encourages them, but it's okay.
Do it.
It causes more pain to everyone else than me, therefore.
Do it. Don't cheat.
No. It's labeled tis. I realize, yes, it has a bit of a ching to it, but I'm not the one that named it. It's a default Discord noise.
So anyway, we're back into Volcano on one side, Earth Cave on the other side, and the 3-eye grind.
Jay losing his patience with me? If only he could have seen that coming. Anyway. My goal is to get fired from the team before we have game 1. The downside about this is I have not been paying anywhere near close enough attention. So I don't really know. All I know is, okay, there's a canal is
Yep. That's in
Titans. Mechlin already had it, so we're just behind the times. It's fine.
Yeah. We also have notes, but what's the fun in opening that page?
You want the long answer or the short answer?
There they are. Okay.
You bother because I have called it out multiple times. You're helping me. I'm just reading it like, almost 2 minutes behind it happening elsewhere, like the bottle and Volcano.
Woo Bear, we didn't say anything that we didn't appreciate Mechlin at all. We totally appreciate it. We just forget it's there.
Also, in my defense, the soundboard options absolutely covers up the list of notes. So that is kind of critically important for me to have up, even if I miss the notes. It's very important. I'm sure everyone understands.
Yeah, it looks like the fairly traditional, just separating the world. You take this side, I take this side. Let's go look around, see what we have. Danny heading out to Melmond location, which is Elfland. So let's see what other great magic they get in level 3.
I don't wanna, but here we go. Lock 2.
Lock, yeah.
We're over here holding our breath like, oh god.
There's life.
Life and heal 3.
They might need those heals. Because they do have C4R1. Purchase 5 HP restoring spells.
I didn't even see what white was there because I was reading the thing. Ice 3 and Warp at level 4. What was white level 4? Mechlin has them in the notes, but I'm not leaving my soundboard.
I don't know if we've seen it yet.
Well, Danny went back in.
Life
2.
And all
okay.
spells.
Oh, brother. Now, with this particular flag set, you have to black out the bingo board.
Yep.
You also have to get all 4 orbs lit.
Right.
Not too terrible,
and
but is something that
the orbs are shared.
Yes. Again, that's what I was leading into. It's not too terrible. You do have to remember it, but if you're very lucky, your teammate will remember it for you, and you never have to go fight a single fiend.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I was adamant in Earth 1, that looks like. Okie dokie.
And a bottle in Volcano.
That's old news. Keep up. Oswaldo's pulled carry 1. Who seems to be hitting a little hard.
It is a little bit punchy there. Lit 2 we can handle. We'll take some Lit 2. We've got this Mazda, we've got a fast on. It's okay as long as we can...
Stop strats for a moment there, then gave up and went back to nukes.
Yeah, get out the nuke. Get out the nuke.
Hand out the microwave. Ooh, dark hit.
I don't think improved dark is
Okay.
on, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I was gonna say I'll go look real quick. That could had me worried for a moment there.
Yeah, Woo, I also like the stop spell attempt. If only it would have worked.
Another tile that Oslaughter hit on their way to Carry 1, and we saw a little bit after it happened, was every room on Carry 1 floor.
Hey, Sonny. Hey, Sonny. I told you
yeah,
this was gonna
Jay?
happen. I'm getting more tacos.
Yeah?
I'll be right back. Bye.
All right, bye. So while he goes and stuffs his face with things that he's supposed to bring to me, but he doesn't, like a jerk, we're going to talk about how bad a co-op partner he. I mean, no. I got nothing actually because I'm trying to process 4 different things at once. We have Lorfin, Borfin, Norfin, Sorfin, Fizzlebeef doing Fizzlebeef things on Carry 1. Looks like they'll be lighting that tile up shortly. Let's see where Danny was at. East Titans, whatever was in there. Oslaughter going for Voka again. And Odoron killing things on the overworld? What are we after?
You see, Oslaughter always accused me of setting up, like, eating during setup. No, I eat during the stream, too. It's fine.
Yeah. No comment. Alright. Jay.
Yeah, who, when, where?
Fizzle has like 3 different names tonight.
Hit, nuke, fade, nuke?
No.
Oh, Lorfin, Borfin?
His bingo name, the Lorfin Borfin, Fizzlebeef. I'm so confused, dude. This is not fair.
Yeah. The left front bumper is doing fine. I could be looking for boat.
Oh, Mechlin showing off a color-coded track. I like it, Mechlin. It's very pretty. I like it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Jay's gonna steal it from you.
I'm not gonna steal that, but ooh. But looking at it, what, it's 3 tiles versus 3 tiles? We have a dock. What is dock?
Well, 4.
Deeds. Is that visit every dock?
6 different docks.
Yep.
Which is every dock?
I think so.
Which feels weird to say. Where is my scroll? Because we don't have Northern Docks on, do we? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, there's more than it with Ryocon on.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. It was on the wrong.
Yeah.
On the wrong one.
Because you'd have Corneria, Provoca, Elflin.
Oh,
South
we
Elflin,
don't have
Melmond.
We don't have Northern on. We've got Ryukan and Bahamut.
Yeah. And then you have 6 just in the southern continent. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Obviously, I pay a lot of attention to ship docks.
Yeah, me too.
So much attention. Danny continues to full clear Earth.
I mean, we know Fizzle's not going to do it, so.
And I was double checking my list here, but that's technically not a. Yeah, that'd be looking for a loose if you're doing Earth.
I wonder if behind the scenes they were like, Fizzle, you take a white mage and I'll do Earth for you. Bartering with which tiles you give.
I'm looking on the wrong line. Why, yes, half of this seed has been me looking back over at the flag list going, wait, what?
Told you the whole point of this was to practice without practicing.
High quality entertainment for chat. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
entirely all this is. The smart and actual, focused co-op players have us muted while they're watching the stream taking notes. Everyone else is here to just listen to you and I just trash talk the entire day.
I mean, that's the fun of it, right?
Yeah. This is why they don't allow me on daytime marathon streaming.
Alrighty. Finally getting a couple of Cardia Islands up
Poland
here.
Vamp?
Earth location, which is Cornelia Castle, or Elfin Castle.
'Cause we haven't seen Canoe, have we? We've seen
Looking
Canal.
at our diligent tractor's notes, who I absolutely love and appreciate. No, we have not.
Yikes, dude. Yikes. Oh, I see part of what Danny was doing. 10 bats in Earth Cave. And then I guess hoping that there was a loose something in Earth. Appears that is not. Is there something for walking out on this one? Friends of the Vampire. Yep. That's what it was. So visit the vampire without the rod, or go to his square
if you have the rod.
Yeah, and you have to walk out. Excuse me. So
we should
two birds, one stone, without necessarily wasting the
a ton of time. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess 3 birds, 1 stone. What is Cardia Bahamut? It is Temple of Fiends. Let's smack over Garland with a Mazda +5 and I guess a couple of microwaves.
The fact that the Mazda +5 didn't take him down.
Didn't swing with it. It was a lit 2.
Got it.
Trust me, that Mazda +5 would have done it.
We should have taken down a Garland. Scaling too
Scaling
high.
not high enough. You're wrong, Woo Bear. Need more scaling.
No more scaling. Invis 2 shirt for Danny. Nice.
Ooh. Oslaudo finding Elfland.
It's
And
okay. He's always a little bit behind the times. It's okay. What do we have? Rune Sword. Now, see, if we were actually paying attention, we would notice if they have found gold bracelets for sale yet. But
that takes too much effort, dude. Why on earth would we do something like that? TNT in Cardia.
Okay.
That's gotta be. I feel like that's locking something.
Well, I see a
Because-
TNT and an adamant for both of them, and we...
Oh,
Do we
Never
know
mind.
where... Yeah, so we know where it is, because... No, we don't. Sorry. It's Vicky. So
I don't think it's been turned in by anyone.
Yeah.
Where's your progression, dude? We've got.
I'm gonna
Obviously-
guess it's got to be behind Dwarf somewhere, because we got 2 of those things to turn in. I don't know if I've
Mechlin.
seen a... Uh-oh.
Mechlin. No spoilers.
They turned
What
in
is the
bottle
win
yet.
condition? Catnip, I have good news for you. The win condition is bingo. Well, blackout bingo. And then kill chaos. Rather simple. Except, it's blackout bingo. So it's actually not simple in the slightest. But hey, here goes a bottle turn in for L of the F of the B. And Danny's apparently assuming it's going to be airship.
Danny's like, this
And
has
it's
to be
just-
something. It has to be canoe.
This,
or
this has to be, we know this has to be something.
airship.
It's verb. Do you want to do a fetch quest?
Okay, so
That was an immediate reset. Danny was apparently right near Earth. or right near
Yeah,
Earth Cave, which apparently has
the elf.
Elf
in it, yep.
Palace. That's funny. Lorfenborfen has found cabins, which is important in a moment. Hang on, we have Crystal. Let's go find Matoya. Let's go.
Wow.
Fetch quest.
This
Fetch
is
quest.
Fetch quest.
Why are cabins important? Because, as it turns out, there's a tile called 99 Problems, but a tent ain't one, wherein you have to buy 99 houses and 99 cabins and have no tents. So, finding a shop that sells them is quite important. Now everyone tries to figure out where Matoya's at. Tries to river dock. Realize we can't river dock.
Where did we leave Matoya? She's blind. She walked away. We don't know where her house is anymore. The old lady went somewhere else.
Bridge boss, let's go. So they're still reasonably close on tiles. Okay, Fizzle is confident this is going to be a canoe instead of an airboat.
Well, even if it's airboat, all he's got to do is just go up. Yep, there we go.
Yep.
And come on, Lua script. Come on, Lua.
Come on.
There we go.
Yay. And we have Mirage.
It had to be sent by like postal service.
Yeah. Here, no one's marked off level 25 White Mage, which saddens me. Krakenos are about to embark upon their fetch quest for a canoe.
Yep, because there was the crystal. Woo! Probably doing the same thing that Fizzle and Danny did, and Odoron's just going down to talk to the vampire and then back up, because we gotta figure something out.
Always a good strategy when you can afford it is have one person working on a tile while another person is chasing around progression.
Yep.
So Danny is running towards Ice Cave, it looked like.
Yes.
Again, we don't have airboat, we just have canoe. Hey, here's dwarfs.
Okay, we got a couple more items to get here.
Let's go.
Hooray!
Hooray!
And hooray!
Hey! Immediately go from that. What are we missing? What are we missing? We're missing.
Let's see. Key loot.
Yeah, canoe opens up a lot more than just ordeals.
Yeah.
Woo, I get you. It's
And
been
rod.
a day.
Key loot and rod really is what we're missing.
Phoenix raises a good point. Bridge actually opens up Lefane.
But now that we have floater, we don't need it.
Details. Unimportant ones. Let Bridge
Now,
have its moment.
It opens Lefane faster.
True. Grandpa has a tail at a volcano. That's nice. That means when they go visit Bahamut, they can promote. I don't think they have anything that's... There's a ruse stick, also +5.
Okay.
Jay,
Okay.
what did you roll?
My seeds giveth, my seeds taketh. Let's just wait till Topher.
Well, let's see what Sahasrala's hut or cave is. It is ordeals. Danny says no thank you. I'm not gonna deal with it. Ordeals has a yeah, that's what I thought. Ordeals is incentivized. Go back,
Yep.
thank you.
Hills was found a katana +2, and Oz is contemplating life.
Valid.
Okay.
Are, amusingly enough, one tile ahead at the moment. I don't think they're gonna stay a tile ahead for very long. Because, like usual, the longer one team has access to an airship and the other doesn't, the worse things get very quickly.
It makes a hard gap to push. But we know that they're right on their way to it.
Yeah. Assuming they remember where everything's at. Okay, they do that.
Yep. Oh, might be going to Volcano first, though. Interesting.
Okay.
Which, hey, needs done, and yeah, it's a little bit quicker, but still, we'll do.
Whatever works, hopefully. Ordeals, nothing, slab. I believe we have not seen Melmond, correct?
I have not seen Melmond.
Someone's going to tell me we've seen Melmond, and I'm going to be feeling silly.
Mecklen's probably got it in the notes, but...
Again, soundboard, dude. I can't get rid of the soundboard. Okay, Mecklin says I'm safe.
Okay, cool. We totally knew that. See, when
also
I volunteered to
note,
do this, I told them that professionalism was not guaranteed tonight, so...
Yeah, and I also saw, oh, we're doing computer checks. Was that a thing this one?
Yeah, C1R1.
Oh, C1R1. Yeah, I know that brain just went right over it.
Yeah.
So we have found 3 loose, which is all of our loose, which means we don't care about non-trap chests at this point, I don't think. Monster in boxes have are supposed to have decently better gear in them at this point, so you might go hunting for things.
Those computers say something in vanilla. I don't know. I think they do. I think it has gibberish on it, but...
I'm going to headcanon that they say FF1 is great in binary, and ignore anyone that says anything to the contrary.
I think it's something like Burgers or Z, whatever.
That would make sense, and therefore I reject it.
Also, just be the phone version. I don't know. I haven't played vanilla FF1 in way too long. That hasn't been on a remake.
So, Danny is taking a sandworm tile over and over and over and over.
Yeah, well...
Did they already have the worm tile done?
It's the red one that they haven't completed. They're in the middle. So, get a little bit of XP here. Take the worm tile. Looks to be fairly safe so far. Take 12 of them and go.
A little bit of unofficial history. One of the first bingo matches I can remember watching led, I'm pretty sure, to this specific tile or specific type of tile. Originally, you had I saw the one where it had you had to kill Sarias and 3 Sarias, 3 Agamas, or what have you. Like 3 different types of a critter. Yeah, the Great Saria Hunt. And that was Fissel. Okay, I couldn't remember who it was. Could not for the life of me
mention that around here.
I do. I ain't scared. What are you gonna do? Fire me? I snuck in. But yeah, for those that weren't there for the Great Hunt that shouldn't be talked about, and I'm talking about anyway, one match was lost because RNG did not allow a critter to spawn like over almost 30 minutes, I think it was. A ridiculous amount of time of just the RNG said you don't get to see this critter. So they ended up changing it where you can either do the 3 different types or just kill a lot of any type. And now we don't have to worry about that happening again.
I wonder if both teams are just planning on baning Tia too, because neither of them have Bane.
Ooh, that seems...
And that is C5R5. Now I
Quick
believe Tia
Quick
shows
question.
up in Hall of Dragons.
Well, that's what Oslato's on, and Oslato's trying to bane him.
Yeah.
I didn't see if Orphan did. I'm assuming not, since it's not
But
been
it
marked.
doesn't have Bane.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Fizzle doesn't have Bane, so...
I didn't even think to consider, I'm assuming it's fine, about
Yeah, Hall of Dragons.
Hall of Dragons counts, I guess.
I mean, it's Tia 1
Yes.
and Tia 2.
Guess what, chat? We're not on the committee, so we don't. It's not our problem.
I'm officially not on the committee.
I'm officially banned. Yeah, Brack doesn't count, which is why they haven't lit it up. So,
Right.
you know. Well, I accidentally closed my soundboard, so...
Well, let's see what other things they have.
Gold rings and copper rings.
Yep. Oh, gold isn't bad. Honestly, that would be a great place to spend the 200,000 gold if they had the money right now. Let's see, the other tiles. Walk from Corneria and around the entire inner sea back to Corneria. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Purchase 5 HP restoring spells. I'm surprised we haven't seen that one go yet. But
There's so much white mage hate, they just kind of eyes glaze over and forget
Well, and I
about
guess
it.
we're just gonna wait till we get to yeah, find Lefane and call it good.
Yeah.
There's a Vorpal plus 5 too. My goodness. I'm sorry, Mechlin. I'm not really. I'm sorry. I gave them every possible item. Oz is gonna be happy because the katana was plus 2.
I mean, if you have a katana, you don't need a noodle sword. But,
Yeah, I'll take a Vorpal plus 5 over a katana plus 2.
well, that's because you're a heathen and a heretic, and I will inform the Inquisitor of your location later this evening. But yeah, like, just easy mode across the bloody board.
No, Woobear. I will take the katana almost every time, but when it's plus 3 over. What else do we
You're
have?
lucky
Visit
I
Bahamut.
cannot find my heresy soundboard at the moment.
Also surprised that Oz hasn't gone down to visit Bahamut yet, just to knock it off the board. It's not a big deal, but sometimes psychological warfare of just knocking things out.
He goes, patience. Just slow down.
Yep. And then take 5 consecutive fights in the Hall of Dragon.
Which should have been lit up. I don't know why.
Kept resetting to find Tia. Yeah, and you can't
okay.
leave or wipe. So.
Yeah. And we're not gonna. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he was
Bane?
trying to figure it out. Yeah, Bane is level 6.
So-
It's not too bad.
We're getting down to the last handful here. Fizzle is buying HP spells.
Okay.
No one's leveling a white mage because
They'll probably just do it with the hit level 40 in a second with everyone.
Give me level 40 White Samurai. Let's go. We have found C at Cornelius Swamp.
Odoron finishing one of my
Appropriate.
favorite new tiles.
Which one?
Calibration. Starting at Corneria,
Yes.
fly around the world, left and right, and when back at Corneria, fly north and south. I love it. Yeah, we're starting to pick up some speed here. We're gonna have some
We've
levels to
got-
go. We're gonna have to get the White Mage and the 200,000 gold. But yeah,
Honestly, I think the hardest one is going to be the gold, in my experience.
not if we go back to that eye grind. You're gonna
Okay.
get plenty of gold if you take the
Yeah.
eye or take
I
the.
forgot
Yes.
we had, along with everything else, a freaking 3-eye tile grind.
And we'll have to check Fizzle's spells in a second if he only has 4 or not. But Fizzle has not checked off the tile yet, so
They had and then unchecked it.
might have realized it.
Might have gone, wait,
Well,
that doesn't
We're
count."
walking back to white magic.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if might have needed the money. Might have tried to grab it and thought they did it, and then realized, oh nope, go out, take a battle, and come back in. I could see that.
That's only... Was that only 4? I don't know. Not my problem. He has 5 now?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
5 now. Yep.
So, Hall of Dragons might be a little frustrating
Mm-hmm.
because you've got Tier 1 right off the bat there.
But you could also take a battle outside and then come back. So you wouldn't necessarily have to go in on a hard reset.
Yeah. That's
You
true.
have to take them consecutively, but not off of a hard reset. Yeah, and Woo's got it. It is set RNG, so like if you know that Tia Bane's on level 2 or turn 2, do it. And Oz knows something because he's got the defeat Tia with Bane already on, so
Well, you're assuming Oz was keeping track and wasn't just spamming everything.
I am assuming Oz is
go.
keeping more track than we are.
I saw their comments in the
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 planning room,
thread?
yeah.
yeah about how underprepared they felt they were. Honestly, at this point, I think our single practice means we are in the top percentile of the
People
teams in
practice.
practice.
What is
I
practice?
think I've seen like 2 other teams do more than one practice officially, or at least admit to it in public so far. So,
Well, you need to get out your applause here because Fizzle finally marked off your square.
yay! It's not that hard. Just use the white mage. Okay.
Okay, but
Going
with
for
that,
Banes on Tier 1 as well. Danny is doing desert stuff. A number
Maybe.
of practices that is greater than 0. Mechlin.
yeah, the T-Rexes don't count as lizard, but she might just be going, just going to Corneria Castle. Thank you, Ale. What is this practice you speak of? We're doing practice right now by commentating another race and stealing their strategies that we will forget because we haven't been paying attention.
Okay, there's Harp. I think they're technically in go mode.
Yes.
Sorry, rephrase that. They're in board mode. They've got to do their board, and
Well,
that's
and
it.
earth and water.
Okay,
But
whatever.
pretty much ready to go with every other thing.
Yeah, that's just what that means. Get off of it.
Also have a few more tiles marked. Now, the tiles that they have are fairly simple, but like all the tiles, they just take time.
Yeah. Well, everyone's gonna have to do level 40.
I mean, everyone's
And
got
the only
all of
one
it.
well, let me finish. But only one of them looks like they're going for the hard grind on it. Yeah, they have a Mazda 5 because they started with it. This is absolutely free,
Shanigan. They have a Mazda +5 that they started with. They have a Ribbon that they started with. They found a Vorpal +5.
They got Nuke level 1.
They got Fast level 1.
Like, Jay rolled the snooziest of snooze seeds. I would almost think I'm watching a black belt seed. It's so easy seed here.
Temper's level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding. Why isn't this done?
I mean, we still might hit sub-hour.
I hope Topher hits him in the break really hard. What?
Isn't Topher medium?
Yeah, the Fiend could still be nasty. Saber
With a Mazda +5 and probably everyone with a minimum of level 40 Knight. I don't think
gold
there's,
bracelet.
Yeah, there's not much that's gonna be able to wall this group, dude. That honestly, I think, is
Thundead. Yes, I hope so.
honestly the what do you want to call it? The high level requirement squares, I think, are my least favorite, just because
Everyone's gonna get it, and everyone's going in with a level 40 something.
Yeah, it
takes away a little bit of the. I think I'm gonna go in with a level 25 fighter and try to get it.
Right, yeah, which is my specialty, and I'm not good at it. Oh yeah. Also, there's a +5 pull noodle in case you're feeling adventurous, and a +2 katana if you're feeling correct.
Oh, yes, Shanigan, and the 3-eye tile is just in Marsh, which is a really easy grab.
Yeah, it's insane. I can't. We're gonna get like a 3-hour seed when we play our game 1 later this week.
Yep. During our only practice. See? They know what's up. One practice. Okay, we got the crown and the rod. So, Krakenos is kind of catching up with the progression items, at least.
My eyes are glazing over trying to keep track of the differences between the board colors. 5-star tiles. You have my condolences.
Supposed to be? I thought there were supposed to be 5 1-star, 5 2-star, 5 3-star, 5 4-star, and 5 5-star. Because that made the 25 total. And that way, every line, every row had one of each.
Don't ask me. I'm not on the committee.
Oh, the board's not weighted. Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, I just thought that's what it was with bingo, is that you're supposed to get one of each. That way, technically, quote, every row or column was the same.
Oh, Chanigan. Well, so if I hover over the bingo board, they're all 1-star at the moment. I don't think they're actually 1-star, but they're displaying 1-star. Okay.
Blame Dark Moon. I can handle that.
Okay, sounds good.
And
1, 2,
there's-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just quit moving them. I'm losing count. I'm losing count. Okay. Well, Odoron's about to go do a yellow submarine, I think.
Nice. Danny just checked TFC. So it must have already checked Earth TFC.
Fizzle, I can only assume, is going for ye olde
Saria
lizards.
hunt. Hey! Redemption for the Sarias!
Got one. The amount of PTSD flashback I was having, realizing who and where he was at.
I know.
Pretty severe there. And they're going, "Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure?"
Okay, so we got that. So we have Team Gundam whatever here. Visit every room in March 3. Okay. And hit level 40 on one character. Whereas we have Team Kraken still having to examine all the sky computers, which Oz is probably going to do in a second. Walk the Inner Sea. That one's going to be the long one. Purchase the 5 HP restoring spells, going to be a second. 99 tenths, not really that big of a problem. And defeat 3 different lizards or 12 lizards total.
Well, Gundam also still has to do.
Yeah, and the other two.
And the other two. What other two?
The visit every room in March 3 and hit level 40.
And then the 200,000 gold and the yellow submarine.
Oh, Kraken has already done the 200,000 gold, so...
I said Gundam! I said Gundam! Team Gundam, the robots, Danny and Fizzle have to do the gold and the submarine. In
Welcome
addition
to our
the
co-op
completely-
practice. It goes just like this.
With a lot more colorful words.
What, some fruity language?
No, some foul language, as in a dead bird that I'm going to beat you with.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no one on Team Robot has saved in the Lake North waterfall yet either.
Okay.
So yeah, we've got a smattering of things undone by both teams.
I don't... Oh, there's that square. I don't see that square.
Yeah.
Where is it? There it is.
So
Excuse me. No, Danny, you can't land on the river. You might have an airboat, but you can't land on the river.
can't park there, mate.
Okay, so Oz going up to Tia 1, and Odoron going down to Kraken. Riverboat win.
Orb count wise, we are missing Earth Orb on the robot side and Earth, Water, and Air, shortly Earth only, on the cereal side.
Now, I was waiting to see if the board delay was going to catch up or something, but Oz did not mark off Sky 3 computers. I wonder if we're going to kill
you're right.
Tia and head back down?
No, we're gonna kill Tia and forget.
Oz, Sky 3 computers?
Oz?
Oz?
Oz,
Sky
Oz,
3?
buddy. Turn around.
I was just assuming...
There we go.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah.
there it is. I was assuming the delay was just long enough that you could walk across the Bridge of Destiny without me seeing it.
Hey, Dragon Armor +2. Let's go.
Nice!
Not that it matters too much, because I think Odoron's the one doing the gold bracelet jingle jangle.
That's only a single character, so...
Well, sure, but you've already bought like
Right.
500. You know, what's 3 more?
When you gotta do the yellow submarine, drop all the bracelets here.
Not all of them, only 4.
Yeah. Alright, what are we trying to do here? Looks like Danny's going down to probably do the eye grind to get it up to level 40. Fizzle is
Not going for the save. I don't know what we're doing. We're forgetting where we're going. Now we're going for the save north of Waterfall.
Because
I'm
Danny's
assuming.
also checking every room in March 3. Like, this makes sense to do, because you come, you check all the stuff here in March 3, then you go grind 40 and call it good. Oh, is gonna go do the save Lake North.
Chat.
Is that what you
Back
just said?
me up here. I literally just said that's what Fizzle was gonna go do. I literally just.
I'm gonna let myself out.
Oh
Okay,
man!
bye.
Can Oslo hurry up and come back?
Yes, Mecklin. Yes, Mecklin.
No, Jay needs to be using hearing protection in the first place, as well as hearing aids.
Need to be paying attention. I was reading.
Get off your phone while we were commentating the game, sir.
I am looking at I was reading the other tiles in the bingo board, thinking.
Oh, is that why I'm hearing a fire truck go by? I see. Okay.
Just for that. Just for that. Me.
Oh. Oh yeah. A very detailed text message, sir. Thank you.
See? Told me to get off my phone, so I said no.
Yeah.
Okay. Fizzle's buying
The-
gold bracelets for the yellow submarine. Cool.
The best part about late game bingo is watching everyone else also run around like a chicken with their head cut off as everyone stops and goes, wait, do I need to go here? Are you doing this? Where was that? I have no idea. And it always makes me feel better that it's like, okay, it's not just us that are so lost.
And a little bit of it, and I'm going to vouch for Oslato and say it's probably what happened to him. You see the colors on the board, and my head goes to, that one's marked off, I don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess that he knew he had to do the Sky 3, looked over there, saw it blue, and went, oh yeah.
I'm going to go find Rain and ask her if that's actually blue, because that ain't blue. I'm sorry, mate. That ain't blue. Those are not blue tiles.
Teal. Whatever. Thank you, Mecklin. Teal.
Hang on. No, we're going to war now. Anyhow. Yeah, chat's got my back. Get wrecked, dude. Cerulean Walmart, what is this? Pokemon? Get out of here. Don't leave, come back. But, you know, awesome. Aquamarine. All right, Mecklin. I'll accept it, but only because it's you. So, Fizzle. What is Fizzle doing in Earth? I'm gonna level with you. I don't know what Fizzle's doing in Earth.
Fizzle's doing.
Oh, Fizzle's killing the orb. That's what Fizzle's doing. Remember, chat, you do have to kill all 4 fiends. Crucial to remember.
Yes.
We are down to. Let's see here.
And I have a
Oslato's doing
definitive
the
answer
walk.
for you.
Oh,
It is
okay.
Robin's Egg Blue, thank you. Its hex code is 00DDDD. It's RGB 0221-221, so it is a blue. And yes, I did just go find a color picker to find it.
Chat, I'm gonna go call his wife and have her throw something at him. AFK.
And yeah, I think there's Crystal. We talked about that. I can pay attention again.
You can pay attention again. As if you were in the first place. Don't bloody lie. If it wasn't so late, your wife would be getting a message. And Oslato has completed the walk.
Completed the loop. So that takes him pretty close to parity. We've got the lizards and then the level 40. Odoron's doing the level 40, I can almost guarantee. So if Oslato can figure out where some lizards are quickly. Like, this went from, yeah, Team Gundam seemed to have a pretty large lead to... It might come down to some lizards.
Danny's about 4 levels ahead, but is only doing 2 characters compared to all 4 on Odoron's side.
Yeah. I'm also curious if Odoron's like looking to level 25 or something. Nope, I'm going 32 on all, so never mind. Was looking to see if he might kill him off at a certain level.
Picking up the zap.
Yep.
That I swear every single time is a lightning spell.
And might as well be. It is an amazing spell.
No, it's an insta-kill and therefore trash. Thank you very much.
And it looks like Fizzle going ahead and heading in, getting a little bit of knowledge. Knows that Danny's probably going to get that level 40 pretty soon.
What level is Fizzle? Any idea?
I'm going to guess that White Mage is level 25 and nothing higher.
Probably.
Nah, I'm going to guess probably late 20s, maybe early 30s.
Not me trying to watch 3 different screens, catch everyone's level ups. 32s on Fizzle, 34s on Odoron.
Okay.
Danny's about to hit something, I think.
41.
41.
There it is. Alright, so that is the board cleared for their team. Now it's just trying to go. Fizzle doing some last minute loot goblining. This is an interesting call.
I mean, the pressure's not really on until you see, like in Fizzle's position, he's not pressured until he sees the full board lit up by his opponents.
Yeah. Well, until he sees the full board lit up for him, because he can't finish the game.
Well, no, but I mean, like he can't afford, he's not going to feel like he's behind when they are 2 squares ahead. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and loot goblin a little bit. I'm going to leave Topher. I'm going to go buy spells and shops and other stuff real quick because I'm still 2 tiles ahead.
Right.
Probably not for long, but it's a little bit of something.
But it looks like we might be making an official dive now. See where Odoron is in this.
So Topher mid, couple of shortcuts in here that I never remember. Bottom left and then straight across. And then it's the weird
Straight up,
doors.
straight over. And if you walk along that top tile there, not only is it right where the entrance is before Lich, but you also get 2 safe tiles in front of those doors.
or consider. I could not remember that and just take the fights.
Straight up, straight
I'm
right.
back like
It's
that.
easiest floor. Easy floor is easy.
Excuse me. Carry 2 floor, the very obvious from the start shortcut.
Yep.
Easy, easy. See, carry 2 has because we missed the speed bump entirely. Trash talking.
Us trash talk never.
Us, no,
never.
would
Don't know what you're
never
talking about.
possibly.
No.
Oslato's going ahead and diving in,
Yep.
doing a very similar thing. Carrie just backhanded Nuke Mage 1 and said no thank you.
Okay.
However,
but, you know,
life
because
in
we
battle,
have that fancy white mage,
right?
right?
Right? I mean,
Was also looking for the loot, apparently. Looks like Odoron just grabbed it.
uh,
I just saw it pop up.
now hopefully Team Serial will remember that they have to find lizards. Team Serial, you have to find lizards. Oh, they did. Okay, it's...
They've not yet. They've not marked it, at least.
It is marked on live.
Unless my thing is off, I only see it as blue.
No, there it is. Oslato gets the rest of it here. Okay.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm very
Yeah.
confused because I don't have an idea for the actual timing difference between the stream
Yeah,
and
the
actual
stream
board.
board is delayed about 30 to 40 seconds.
Gotcha. Chanigan and I are over here going, but the actual
It's
board
marked.
says it's marked. I'm
Yeah,
confused. Why are
My board is delayed about 30 40 seconds.
Gotcha. So, yeah, they're a little bit behind each other.
But honestly, not too shabby. And any fiend taking something out here, this is a battle.
Oh, that's a white mage down because Kraken always finds your life caster.
Oh, duh.
Knight does not have any life spells, so congratulations. Tia 2, pulled by Fizzlebeef. Doing some buffs, taking some hits. You know how your second tier fiends usually go.
Depending on how much of a speed bump. Yep, there we go. All 4 fiends on screen at the same time. That's rare to see.
Hey, that's always fun.
That is rare to see.
Well done, everyone.
And that means Lich putting up a harder fight down here.
Kinda. Lich and Carrie going down about the same time. Ish. Tia's kind of chunky over there.
Yeah. Double Kraken.
Okay, Tia finally goes down.
So, yeah, what is this alt chaos gonna be? This could be interesting for Lord Fizzlebeef.
Well, Danny's in a rough spot because they did some shuffling and they're down to 1
Ooh.
before they get
Ooh.
out of Kraken.
Now, that one is the high-level fighter.
Yes, like I say, it is the fighter with the Mazda and the dragon armor and etc. So, you know, it's ain't that scary, but it's a little scary.
But also, it's scary.
There's still some scary.
What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Okay.
Double
Kraken
Kraken with Sahags. I forget what that's called. I don't think I've actually fought this one myself.
Depending on how... Sahagenwagen, yep.
Sahagenwagen, okay.
Depending on how this goes, this could be one of the better case scenarios for Fizzle.
Yeah?
Like, Kraken was tough, but if we've got some ruse, we got some other stuff in here.
Crack made me jump. Oh, that was a hit through ruses for about 200 something. Thunder. Okay, not
and
ideal.
Oz is out.
Oh, did we drop
It
our
was something in,
potions?
it was something in Kraken.
Nah.
Okay, that's Danny through. And she knows what's coming, so you can definitely bet that that ribbon, that yeah, it's all going on. We got Saber.
Danny found the power. Oh, Fizzle's out.
Oof.
Oh, Fizzle's doing the same thing Oslaughter's about to do.
Go grab a few more levels.
The two that did not do their level ups, that did not do the level 40 character, are going to go get some levels.
Now, Fizzle might be going to go get some white magic on that fighter. Because we know life is pretty low.
Yeah.
We're grabbing some early level stuff here. It's going to be right here, Fizz. Yep. Life
is it? Yeah, it's not.
Oh, it's in the white
it's not
mage
night
spot.
learnable.
It's in the white mage. Ooh.
Get wrecked, scrub. You're doing this manually. But of course, we didn't buy any other white spells. You know, just throwing that out there. Like, you know. Heal 2, Heal 3 was on there, and I think both of those are night vulnerable. But no, we have to turn our nose up. The disrespect for support characters in this is just incredible some days.
And Oz on the eye grind. Oh, Fizzle's about to take a dragon grind. Yeah.
Odoron's about to go into the Sahagin wagon, and Danny is about to be kicked out. 3 HP in a dream. Let's go.
We can do it, Danny.
Let's go.
We can do it, Danny.
Let's get that heal out. Let's go. Is it enough?
A wing and a prayer. We can do it. Drink strats.
Yeah, the eventual crits are just gonna wreck her.
No. Shush. There are no crits. There are no crits.
On the other side, Odoron is starting their little adventure and learning that.
The Hagen Wagon is not fun.
Yeah.
It's the set RNG. She'll get crit every time. Yeah. Sure. No.
There's no commentary favoritism here. No, not at all. Odoron just bailed. Everyone has bounced out of chaos.
They're like, we need some more magic. We need some more levels.
Guys, you have a +5.
Yeah. How's that Maza? And how's that Riven? And how's that Vorpal? And how's that Ruse? And how's that Saber Gauntlet?
Delicious so far.
See, everyone's like, oh, you give them an easy seed. You give them level 1 nuke.
Well, you did.
Huh?
I am admitting, Rubear, this is hilarious. I will fight you. I like high scaling. High scaling is my favorite. Could still re-roll the party.
Oh, we re-rolled the party.
Are you back? No.
Yeah, I just came back.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, audio suddenly cut out my headphones for some reason.
Oh, lovely. No, Chanigan has the really wild idea of
Re-roll the party to 2
tavern-
fighters.
tavern recruitments as well. Like, let's
Yeah?
reorg the party. I guess.
Nothing you have to do. Yeah.
Like, you don't have to keep the white. Well, maybe. Fighter, white mage, black mage, yeah. And, you know, you've got a...
You got a Vorpal, you got a
Both.
Masa, you got the
Yeah.
gold bracelets. I don't hate the idea. The only thing I could say is Danny's ninja could go learn Nuke if she doesn't already. And you can have a little bit extra just firepower that way for the Sahagins.
I mean, other than chip damage, I wasn't paying tight attention because commentary makes me distracted. But like did
Because
the
two
Sahagins
Krakens.
have much?
Not that I'm aware of, but it lets you focus.
Sure. I just was kind of arguing in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, Ninja's doing nothing right now, I know. What is... Our lovely tracker did put in all the blurstings that we kind of skipped over at the beginning. Yeah, that fighter has minus 10 strength. Whereas the thief does have plus 10 luck. So I don't know if that plus 10 luck would overdo anything with the Vorpal.
We don't care about the boring belt, Mechlin. It's fine.
Yep, the black belt had telemagic. Luck won't do anything. Okay. I wasn't sure if luck did anything with the crit rate.
No, I think that's only evasion, isn't it? I don't know. Don't listen to me, chat. I'm a bad player.
That minus 10 strength, though, for the fighter doesn't feel good.
But plus 5 on either weapon of your choice. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to notice that plus 10 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, and especially with that Vorpal crit rate. Danny, are we okay over here?
Danny's having a cat crisis, I'm sure. The kittens are sulking.
I just confirmed her stream is still going. We're fine. Danny. Blink twice if you're okay.
Meanwhile, all you hear on Danny's side of the microphone is meow, meow, meow. How many cats does she have to deal with at the moment?
I don't remember. I'm sure there's a few more things than meowing going on in that voice chat.
The kittens are saying, hello, you forgot about us for over an hour.
I just think whenever they come in, we have to say, Shanigan expected them to finish in under an hour.
Yeah. What I am getting... what I'm getting as far as research goes from this, Jay, is we're going to get our faces stomped by everyone else in chat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Easy. That's the only reason we do this. Oh, nice. So it's a different encounter, so I'm going to expect the answer is no, but maybe someone who actually knows more in chat does. Kraken here versus Kraken for the alt final boss. Will they have the same RNG? Or it's a different encounter? It won't.
Yeah.
Same RNG, okay.
Yeah, because like TO1 is the same even in Hall of Dragons, so.
Well, I didn't know if the Sahags would change anything. It being a, quote, different encounter, you know.
Well, there's not like smart AI on the background going, okay, you do this and then I do this. It's
just, here is this boss script, go.
Yeah, and here's your RNG to determine what you do and when.
So it's like if you figured it out on like Kraken 2 here, could you kind of figure it out for the final?
The single practice is coming in clutch, huh?
See, I feel much better now that everyone else has done one practice. But then I feel really bad when we ask all these questions that we don't know. Yes, said RNG is on. Part of what makes co-op co-op. Part of that communication among you with your partner. Like, oh hey,
Shut up. Shut
if
up.
you put
I'm
Oop.
thinking.
Ooh, what?
Examples of communication.
Oh, okay.
Have them
Also,
going for a
welcome to
minute
our
there,
voice
chat.
chats. Ooh, what? What? All right.
Again.
Krakenos in on chaos. Much better for both of them now. Full parties.
Yeah. How is Danny doing? Danny's got everybody up, so...
Yep.
This is going to be
This is
closer
gonna
than
be
I thought it was
interesting.
going to be.
This is
Yeah.
going to be really interesting.
And there goes the nuke.
There
Nukes
goes
and
the
fades.
nuke, take off
Yep.
the hogs. So now
AoE's
we
landed.
just got 2 Krakens to worry about, which is something to worry about. Luffy, improved Dark isn't on. You probably practice more than everyone else in chat combined, Loof. No.
Alright, we tempered a dead ninja and then died. Classic life of a bite mage.
Hey, Odoron, having the white samurai strats.
Let's go. Represent. Oslaughter just can't keep anyone alive.
Yeah.
We traded killing all the Sahagwans to constantly sacrifice our midline, but we did
But-
finally kill off one Kraken.
I would say, and we have our fighter and our white mage alive, which is all that really matters.
Yeah.
Our
Kinda.
fighter's at 18 health now, but you know.
Kinda alive. Let's just... Okay, look, you did it. You taunted the Kraken. The Kraken said no.
Hey, we just fasted a dead character. It's fine.
Are we out of
Oh,
life? We're out of life
Out
too,
of
charges.
life, too.
Oslaughter. Danny and Odoron, both 3 of us are on one
Oh.
Kraken. We cannot keep our fighter alive.
Oh. Oz.
We cannot keep anything alive. Oslaughter just bounced. Oh
Alright, so
no.
we're down to Danny and Odoron.
Danny has cleared.
Danny is through. Get a single G out. They don't deserve both yet.
And Odoron's out.
Also a single G.
All right, no pressure, Fizzle, but do or die, brother.
Okay. And that was like nearly back to back for the Danny and Odoron.
Whew.
Sheesh. Okay. Great fighting. You are tough warriors.
Seen such finger speed before.
Stop it there. Danny opened 30 chests. Interesting.
37. Fix your eyesight, brother.
And 75 for Odoron.
Goblins represent.
Fun fact, Danny was also first in the USA versus Canada race. Yes. Yes. And there may have been a little bit of sabotage there too, but that's apart from the point.
Did it do any good?
Details. Details. I know, Shanigan, I'm sorry.
Wait, why are we blaming Jay? I was asleep during this.
Oh, really? You didn't know? Woobear's Lewis script didn't work because I had a new version of BizHawk downloaded, and we didn't realize until Woo started going.
Brother.
We had a green dot when everything got started. And then it lost connection partway through. And then it took us 16 minutes to get them going. It was a great race. If anyone in chat has not seen it, go back and look at the USA versus Canada race at the marathon. It was absolutely amazing. May have been a little bit of sabotage, unintentional. May have a little bit of sabotage, intentional, because, you know, Nerf guns. And we may have taught a Canadian how to use Nerf guns.
In local information, Fizzle is down to 2 Krakens and 2 Light Warriors. No more heals. Plenty of tempers, though. Speed and power, yada, yada, yada.
Yep.
Very beefy Krakens. We are double fasting that fighter, just to be sure.
Hey, you are going as fast as you can. Nope, a little bit faster. Healing is a crunch, yes.
We've got all of our buffs. I'm assuming this is going to pass.
This is going to be tight.
Yeah, there we go.
There it
yeah,
is.
GG.
There it is. See if we can pull them up in just a few moments. You.
I mean, blame an O. Not a specific O, just O. Just blame O.
We're blaming O.
Oh, hello.
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 Hiya.
GG. Congratulations.
What he said. What he said.
So, chat was calling for Easy Seed being easy because you got a Mazda and you got a ribbon and you found a Vorpal +5 and everything else. So how was the Easy Seed?
The first 90% of it, yeah, it did feel like kind of a cakewalk. You can't use the words "easy seed" with the double Kraken fight. You just can't, especially when Arce hags have a script. No.
It is it's 100% a case of it's an easy seed to it very suddenly is not.
Yeah, and I ran out of the necessary brain power to figure out how to drag my stupid white mage kicking and screaming past Kraken 2.
I have never felt after my first Kraken 2, and I barely get through it, and my life caster just gets blown to bits. I'm like, I think I'm okay if I can just get my life caster through. I've never felt so bad casting single evises before in my life, but it worked. But it worked because that red mage took a punch like a champ.
Danny, how do you feel about being the first one to finish on stream?
Miracles do happen, folks. You've seen it here.
I keep trying to tell her she is good at this game. Now we have visual proof.
And I'm assuming you guys are looking just a little bit, but Odoron has finished, so we're waiting for Oz here. You and Odoron were probably Shannon's saying 5 frames away from each other. It was,
oh wow,
the screen was shaking at the same time. Yours transitions to the final screen. Wait, his transitions to the final screen. It was amazing.
Yeah. It has been very close through most of Topher. After that first initial bounce out, it turned into a whole bunch of just, oh, everyone's taking multiple dives, and we're all going to be on the same time. All right, sure.
Yep. And then Fizzle and Oslotto both go to get more levels, and then come back.
That was the first problem. Was just all right, I need a saber bonk, and then it was okay. I need life on the knight. Wait, the knight can't have life.
Yep.
And I'm the lower level one. And I have a white mage.
For the longest time, you had better levels because we were talking because we needed the 40, and I needed levels real bad.
And then you went to a tile.
to the tile and I'm taking levels and I asked him, I was like, what level are you? And he's like 31. I was like, oh, that's what I am now. Okay, I guess I'm going to 40 because initially the plan was he was going to do it because his levels were better.
But then I went and did all of the don't get any experience tiles,
Right.
and and you went to an eye tile. So like,
No, I knew it was close because those last couple of boxes were all clicked around the same time. And I was looking for pro rings. I still don't remember where they are. I know I saw them early. I just couldn't remember. So I was like, I'm gonna look. I was like, they don't have everything clicked yet. I'm gonna look for pro rings. And as soon as I saw that they like everything was on the board was marked, and I looked in the one place I thought they were and they weren't. Nope. Reset back to my last save. We're going without pro rings. Suddenly we don't need them anymore.
yeah, I was like, well, I didn't see them, so you must have seen them early. So I think they were Provoca. I'm gonna check Provoca, and if they're not in Provoca, I'm going back into Topher. Like,
Well, in a quick side note, Oz here with almost a full party. We're trying to bracken the last Kraken here. This is going to be tight.
Oh, got his X-Fur off.
This is
Let's
going
go.
to be
Give
tight.
it.
Oh, come on. Let
Come
it work.
on.
Let it work. Make us all
No,
happy.
no,
Yay.
Mazda says no.
Second G though.
Oh, hey. GG.
Points for effort. They Oslo gets a bonus point for the attempt. The official score is now 1-1. They'll have their game 3 whenever.
Do what? This is game 1.
I'm being a trash heap. Carry on, dude. He
Oh,
never
all night
listens to me. I swear.
Yeah, that's a common theme if you watch this thing back.
Oh, don't bother.
I've been in plenty of voice chats and channels with y'all. I don't need to watch it back to know that. I can confirm. I know without watching.
No, he still didn't pay attention, Luffy. Don't encourage him. He was not actually paying attention then either. Anyway,
Details.
and a part of a balanced breakfast has now joined the chat. GG, everyone.
GG's.
GG's. Oh, man.
uh-huh.
So
Yes.
I'll ask you the same question I just asked them. This was, you know, Masa +5 to start with, Ribbon to start with, a 3-eye grind to start with. You had gold bracelets out the wazoo. How was the easy seed?
Oh, it
You
was
know that?
wonderful. Having a party of 40-somethings. It was easy.
Jay, you still have to broadcast with me. Remember that. You still have to deal with me later. You can't get out of this. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I'm out after this one. Like, he didn't listen to me at all. I'm so over it. So I'm forcing you back is what's happening.
It's,
Self,
don't
make
worry.
sure- say note to self. Make sure Jay doesn't roll the next one, or we may not have a podcast anymore.
Actually, to be fair, let's be honest, and Odoran will back me up. Our first practice seed had the worst of everybody.
I heard
it had.
something like a 2-hour seed, you said?
We gave up
Before we
after
gave
2
up.
hours.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Nice.
what was it? They had Danny Spiders, Oslodo Wolves, and Arsa Hogs with first turn nuke.
Nice.
No,
It was
thank
fun.
you.
No, it was
I try
great.
to
So
tell
you know what?
everyone- Yep.
Yeah, our last practice was, I don't know, sometime last week. And it was this same final boss, and it was so bad after many wipes. It's like, you know what? This ain't a race. I don't have to finish it. I'm done. We're quitting. I forfeit. I'm not putting myself through this anymore. And then when he said, like we knew what the final boss was, I'm just like, oh god, no, please not this.
Yeah.
Not this. Please not this.
It is a race.
Did anyone else find the annoying little TO1 thing?
Do you mean that Bane only works in the third slot? Yes, I found that.
No. Did you find the other thing?
Uh-oh.
That you can that if you have the black mage with the brack axe in the third slot, second turn it bracks him every time.
If you have the black mage with Bane in the third slot, it does it second turn.
Went fifth for us.
Maybe also the fifth turn, but no, it was slot 3 caster does Bane, turn 2 you win. LOL.
Took
I know
5
this
from
because
me.
I did it. I know this because I did a grind in Hall of Dragons, so I found Tia a lot.
Yeah, Tia was in there a lot. A lot.
What did we decide? Like first encounter off a hard reset or something?
I don't think I did a
No.
hard reset. I was just
No,
just
it
in there
was-
for cash.
See,
There's-
Sonny,
there's
this
a back-
is why
it was
I
a
don't pay
back-to-back.
attention to you. You like
Don't
me.
you don't
It
listen
was-
to Jay, guys. He doesn't know.
I know that. I deal with him
Okay.
more than almost anybody except for you, Sonny.
About to say, hold on now.
No, I give you your dues, sir. Give you your dues. But no, Tia wasn't off the hard reset. But once you found Tia, the next encounter was another Tia.
Got it.
Which was delightful.
Aha. I was
And-
too busy dealing with Jay's nonsense to be able to pay that close attention.
I
I'm
believe
sorry.
that. And to be fair, we probably would have done a lot better had I not forgotten to check the computers on my way out of the sky.
I was gonna
Yeah,
ask about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
If you had seen like that fizzle had lit
Nope.
it up, so like if your brain just went, that tile's lit, I've done it.
No, my brain went, this is co-op, not bingo.
Got it.
Ah,
Which,
Hey, I
yeah,
have that problem a lot too.
yep. Just
That's probably the one thing I've done that's messed me up most in this is especially tiles where you have like multiples that you can do. I will like when you're like you get talk to 7 doors and door. I'll go turn something in and leave and go crap and then have to go back. It
Yep.
is
Odoron-
very much a completely different beast bingo is that my brain
yeah.
is
Odoron-
struggling with a little.
Odoron backs me up on this. Backs me up because I even said, "Crap." He's like, "What? I didn't go to the computers."
We were watching. It's like I'd seen you go out, I'd seen you on Bridge of Destiny, but I've got the bingo board on like a 30-second delay. So I'm like, okay, it's delayed. He hasn't lit the tile yet. He's in Tia. The tile's still not lit. He beat Tia. The tile's not lit. He just left.
Yep.
Crap.
and
Yeah.
the whole time he's leaving, I'm over here watching the live board going, he hasn't.
He hasn't
What
lit it.
is?
He hasn't
Uh-oh.
lit it.
Uh-oh.
Nope. I remember just before I left, the problem that I ran into was trying to find Sarias, but Odoran did that for me.
Yup.
I was going to ask Fizzle if you were having any recollection of Saria
flashbacks?
fights.
Yes. I sure was. Just
I
right.
the whole time he's talking about trying to find Sarians, and I go in Tover on the hard reset, and I get him right before Lich. And
There's
it's
that
like,
4-pack right there.
Are you
Yep.
Where I
kidding me?
found them for the tile.
Where it is. No, like Fizzle hunted them down wherever it was he found them, so he was not too high, and then didn't
How?
go in on the hard reset. So he didn't see him before Lich. He didn't even know they were there until I mentioned just casually that I ran into him, and he's like, "Are you like
How?
kidding me?"
Long did it take you to find them?
Quite a while.
A
Yeah,
bit.
like it.
I stopped. I was like, you know what, Odoran, go into Topher and find them.
I just, I know, I look up and Fizzle's outside Ordeals taking Saria fights. I'm like, oh, this is happening.
And I'm just watching in horrified fascination going, oh no.
Yep. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although-
Well, I have to back out a little early, folks. I'm getting paged elsewhere. So, GG, everyone. Jay, you're a disaster. I can't
Always.
wait for a game 2 days from now. We
Something
have
like
to
that.
practice tomorrow. It won't be any good, but we're going to chat. Have a good night.
Let's see, is that?
See, now he knows what I deal with.
What? Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
I
know
mean-
what to talk about, Jay. I find you nothing to be nothing but
See?
pleasant.
There's the reason I like Danny.
I'm sure there is. Hey, you know what? There was no Danny spiders. There was no Oslodo wolves that I saw.
Yeah. Like,
Odoran, do you remember anything being annoying? I know we saw a lot of poison, which
Stone poison
stone
at some
poison.
point.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
early game, my thief and white mage couldn't stay alive for anything.
That thief was dead most of the time.
I'll let you guys go back and look through chat if you want to know who to blame. But someone came in, saw all of your freebies, and said, "Oh, this will be a sub-hour seed."
Was it ale?
I'm not gonna throw a friend under the bus.
No, that sounds like a hell.
That sounds like ale.
It
It was
doesn't
Phoenix
matter.
then.
Kind of sounds like Chan again.
Ooh.
Or maybe.
So are we just gonna sit here and name off every single runner in the community?
No,
Was it
you-
Chanigan, Phoenix,
You have to
ADR?
go
Was
back
it
and
Ale?
rewatch the seed.
I don't need to name anybody else. I know it was Ale.
But yeah, so any tiles on here that you guys found to be extremely like difficult or annoying, apart from the Sarias?
Yeah, we just
or...
said the lizards.
or anything that was like you were happy to see.
Um,
Mainly
take
the
a white
pirates
mage
was
level
easy.
25.
Other than like whatever with the lizards is kind of a pain in the butt, and some of those can be dumb and drag stuff on. Honestly, this was probably the kindest board that we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
This
to
has
agree
not
with
been
that.
one of our practice boards.
Like I hadn't quite looked at it yet, and Bizzle's just reading off what the tiles up, and I look up and I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't bad. That means something else is going to be nightmarish at some point, but the board's not bad.
Yeah,
Did you
we were
guys
talking
also
about
do the worm tile and earth?
I believe that's the one that Danny hit.
No, I found sandworms and ordeals.
Yeah, so
Oh.
Danny took sandwiches.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
I
man, there
just
was a
saw
worm
it.
tile.
Yeah, there was a 2 gray worm tile in earth, and I just
Oh,
did
gray
it 6
worm.
times.
All right,
I
I'm
was like-
less happy.
Well, I did sandworm, one sandworm, 12 plus times because I lost count. Wanted to make sure I didn't actually mess it up.
I think we did that too.
Yeah, I did an extra fight just to be sure.
I
I'm like,
did like an extra, probably 2. I think I killed maybe 14 or 15 of them, but it was super easy because slot 2 went first, and that was my knight with a Mazda. So I just ran, ran, killed one, stepped off, went back on. It was fine. Like I saw him, I was like, well, I'm gonna be here a minute.
Yeah, well,
Kill one at a time.
I think I don't know. This was a very kind board. I'm going to say that much. It was not
It was.
nuts. Like
Well, we were talking about it
the one last
beforehand.
night was bad.
That's
No,
You-
that was bad because we have learned, and Odoron will back me up on this, I'm sure. If you have poisoning the wells on, get
Mhm.
poisoned early.
Oh.
Don't
That
look
was-
for it at level 45.
Oh. Yeah, that one in a practice has been real unkind. First it was, wait, where are all the wells anyway? Because I was in my head was thinking fountain, and I poisoned all the fountains. And I was like, wait, no, those are not the wells. Where are the wells?
Right.
And then the second time we had it in a practice, my fighter got poisoned, and I was like, it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it this way for a while, and when I get in the air, then I'll do everything, because one of the towns was floater locked,
yeah.
Mhm.
and it went real bad, real bad. So I will be very glad if I don't see that the rest of this tournament again.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Speaking
I-
of the
I-
rest of the tournament, you guys have a game 2 planned yet?
Thursday at 9.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Okay.
What they said.
Jay,
I didn't do it.
I have a complaint. The
You
chat
can
doesn't
file
go
it with
back
the
far
complaint.
enough.
You have to watch the VOD to see the chat.
Yep.
Also, apparently Chanigan is blaming us for some loss that happened. Probably mine.
My chat doesn't go back far enough either. Dang it. Yeah. So we're not going to hold this channel hostage too much longer here, but you guys have any final thoughts? Anything you want to say about the seed, about bingo, PG?
I could say that this is the first time I've actually completed a bingo card. And did it relatively well, but I really attribute a lot of that to Odoron. Who
And
did a
nothing.
lot of the work.
I just grinded on the 3 eyes for most of the game.
It's true, but that definitely got the level 40 and the level 25, and you were in Marsh, and you got the worms, and you did the yellow submarine. Like, come on. You did the bats, you did the vampire. I'm giving the win to Odoron, and the loss is on me.
Nah. It's
Keep
a
going.
co-op
We're the Krakenos. We brack.
ourselves.
Yeah, sometimes.
Until you get
This is
expert on the final boss.
I tried that. If no one
We saw.
noticed, I did
We
try.
saw. Nope.
You don't land, and then you're
Then the fighter took it out.
Yeah.
a bit of
Oh,
Any
I do
number
have
is
I do
fine.
have one question though.
Hmm?
That Vorpal +5, right? Right. Amazing.
Yeah, it's in my inventory somewhere.
I never picked it up.
You may or may not have to go back and find where I actually said I would use that Vorpal.
If I have
I
it, it seems like a thing that I'm going to need. I'll use it. I have never played into the sword thing. I am very much on team whatever sword I have that works. So
I
have no
had a
problem.
katana.
I had that, and I had the Maza. I knew Vorpal was a turn-in somewhere, but
Crescent Lake.
Crescent. Yeah.
oh, quick funny because it was hilarious. In a practice you had to drop a legendary sword at the ferry. I dropped a Vorpal in front of her, opened the bottle, and she gave me the exact same one back.
That's that right there. I wish you recorded that. That should go on YouTube. No, you dropped this. This is
I
better.
wish it would have been hilarious in a race. But yeah, this is my first foray into bingo. I've never ever played it, so co-op.
Mhm.
I'm having a lot of fun playing it, and I'll admit that's probably because it's partially co-op.
Yep.
And I may not ever play it solo because racing, it gives me a lot of anxiety, and it gives me even more when I can see what the other person's doing, and I can't be oblivious to the fact that they're that close to me. So I will gladly co-op bingo anytime, but maybe not
Not
ever
gonna
again.
solo?
I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun with co-op bingo because I love co-op. Co-op's the best way to play, and I will die on that hill if I have to. But it just is. It just is. It's the best way to play FFR.
Oh, Fizzle, Odoron, you guys have anything to say?
Note to self for next time: learn how to count to 5 and reserve brain cells for Topher.
We were going to ask about the spells. Did you
Yeah,
actually forget
that-
it, or did you run out of money?
I ran out of fingers
Okay.
because I double counted one of my healing spells, and then I opened the menu, was just like, oops. And then I ran out of money, and it was just like, well, I gotta go check this anyway, so I'll just take some fights, come back, buy another healing spell, and it'll be fine. It'll be good.
Well, you successfully faked everyone out with going and taking the battles, us thinking that you needed more money. It's like, oh, he could only afford 4. Went out, got to the battle, and came back. Smart.
I was doing a waterfall entrance check and taking fights as I went.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a grind, but kind of not a grind.
Yeah.
Note to self: don't let Fizzle learn how to count.
Good plan.
Oy vey. Well, I guess with that, this has been fun. It's been crazy. I know Sunny had to run off here, but it's always hilarious getting on and just riffing with you guys and seeing what's going on. We want to thank Mecklin so much. You'll have to check back on the VODs, but our kind, generous, beautiful tracker who we always pay attention to. Thank you, Mecklin. Thank you. We totally didn't get to the notes until late. Hi, Mecklin. Sorry. And
This is why you need me around, Jay.
oh, this is totally why I need people around. Yes. And I guess keep an eye on the Discord. We'll find more bingo, more co-op bingo going on all week, and we'll go from there. So, unless you guys have anything else to say, I think we're gonna sign off here. See you, everyone.